Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm still in Switzerland, just made a fire. And check out these mountains in the chalet, it's so beautiful. Switzerland is beautiful mountain villages everywhere. Really recommend you visiting. We're gonna jump into the charts for Bitcoin. It's pulling back. It's finding support here. Let's get a big bounce. If we can get a big bounce, that's a triple bottom. That could be a reversal sign, but I don't think so because the stock market getting still hit hard and really badly. Facebook like 60-70% drop, Disney 80% drop, Coinbase 76% drop. These are big company stocks. These are stocks making billions of dollars of actual revenues and profits. For example, Coinbase made $3 billion or $2 billion of profits in a quarter, yet they're still getting destroyed. So imagine what's going to happen to some of these cryptos if Bitcoin doesn't bottom here. Hit the subscribe button, join 74,000 subscribers, smash up the thumbs up button. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. This will be a quick video. Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. You can see that the stock market, Coinbase down 5%, CRV down 7%. Lucky I sold CRV, but I'm getting ready to buy CRV at this point. I want to buy CRV here. I've got an alert already set at $2.10. Why? Because if you zoom out, CRV is bottomed out, and CRV has $20 billion locked inside its protocol with a $1 billion valuation. So I really like that. But let's go into Bitcoin first. Bitcoin dropping today to 36K. It broke out of this ascending channel. It broke to the downside. We're below this channel, but we are on a major support area here. I'm sitting at 36,000 right now. I'm currently short, but only a small short on Bitcoin. We're at this big support area. You can see here we had huge support. I do think Bitcoin will bounce here just because there's so much support. And if it does bounce, that's a good thing. One, volume predicts price. We've got a lot of volume. The only thing, we don't want large selling volume. We want big green candles and small red candles. So at the moment, it's still, volume is pushing it down. But this is making a higher low at the moment. Just 34,000 was the last one. So we got 3 touches here. And it is making a higher low. If we can bounce here with volume, it could be a triple bottom in a way, making higher lows. But I still think we're coming down possibly to 33K and even more to 31K is very possible. On the 4-hourly, stochastic very oversold, usually time to be buying. MACD is still heading down. There was a big buying volume here, pushing it up, but I think with the stock market, we've got more to drop. We're way below the EMA ribbons, but they're on a free fall. There's no buying down here. That's what's scary on the VPVR. All the orders are up above the 38,000, so there's not much support here where we're sitting. Crypto Guru bot fired a sell recently. Get it in the course. Bitcoin Indicator bot also firing a buy just recently. It fired, look at that, it called it perfectly. It fired a sell up here and a buy down here. So Bitcoin Indicator bot is showing a short-term buy, so I might actually close my short. There was a lot of buying volume here, but with the stock markets again, I do think we're dropping more. Stochastic though is oversold. On the hourly, stochastic is heading up. There was some buying volume here. So I'm going to actually close my short based on the 4-hourly because the stochastic is oversold. We're getting a bit of a bounce here, and that was a doji candle, this one on the 4-hourly, a reversal candle. So that could be a good sign. But I still think we're coming down to 33,000. But because we're in such a big area of support here, it most likely will have bounces before it drops. So there is so much support here that it takes a lot to break through, because you can see here we spent months in this support area. So I'm going to close my short, but I still think we're coming to 33K. But I will be buying Bitcoin here. The lowest I think Bitcoin, I mean, if it really panics, it could come down to 31K. And maybe possibly lower, but I just think at 30K, people will be selling a lot of things to buy Bitcoin. That's my theory at the moment. So I might close my short here. A lot of volume coming in. I'll check also on the total market cap to see what that's telling us. If you want to trade like you're going to see me do underneath this video, you can go down below, sign up to Bybit. When you sign up down below in the description, pin comment, you get $4,600 of bonuses when you sign up and start trading on Bybit. You need to deposit Bitcoin to get that full bonus. NordVPN if you have any country restrictions. Over on my Bybit account, I have 202,000, almost 203,000. I closed most of my positions. My account was at 214,000 yesterday morning, so I did lose around 12K even though I closed most of my positions, but I'm still up in my account overall, so I didn't really take a loss. Most of my money now is in USDT, but it did wipe out the gains I made. I'm on a small short here, a $5,000 short on Bitcoin, negative $28. But I do think we're most likely going to bounce here because of, so I'm going to close this short with a $30 loss. So I closed my short just now because Bitcoin is in this major area of support. Let's see what the total market cap is telling us. Total market cap broke this. Look, it's just holding on to this line. This is the trend line on the total market cap. All Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, we've been bouncing between 1.5 trillion, 2 trillion, 1.6 trillion. up to 2 trillion, now down, and we're sitting on that line, on that area of support. We got that line because on technical analysis, as I teach you, you get 2 points on the line, and that draws out a trend line. Let's put this exactly. Oh, we're just above it still. And there's a huge area of support on 1.5 trillion for all the cryptocurrencies. Let's look at Ethereum as well. Facebook, in my opinion, is amazing. I'm buying a lot of Facebook in the stock market. I like it because look at that. Its high was at the high of Facebook, it was at 382. Now it's sitting at 200, so almost 50% drop from its all-time high. Yet Facebook is making insane revenues. Look at their last quarter. Last year they made $117 billion of revenues with 39 billion profit. Almost $40 billion in actual profits. That's insane. And last quarter, they made $27 billion in 3 months with $7 billion in profits, 26%. So I'm liking Facebook here. So I'm going to be buying more. Let's look at Ethereum now. Ethereum. Here, Ethereum is showing us on the daily. It looks like it broke that trend line, that 3 touches on the trend line. And it now, if we don't get let's draw out these supports. Also sitting on a support line. So we're really on a big support for Ethereum, for the total market cap of all cryptos, for Bitcoin. If we break this support on Ethereum, then the next support line is 2,400. So another 20% drop from where we're sitting right now, 2,427. The major area of support is actually here, 2,200. So we really need to get a turnaround. This is like really important moments for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and for all cryptocurrencies. But just the way the stock market is acting, we had a big bounce back on the stock market. For example, Uber was down 10% today in a big bounce back. So the stock market is getting some buying here. Coinbase was also down 10%, big bounce back also. I've been buying a lot of Coinbase down here. So right now, it's very important that Bitcoin has a big bounce on this support and that we start trending up. If not, 33,000 is the next major support where I was short to. But it's too dangerous to keep a short open, especially with these 2 weeks in the last. Look at these 2 daily candles. We had big weeks and then big bounce back. So there is big support here. So being short, not so good. I'm going to wait to go long or short when Bitcoin makes a decision. If Bitcoin can come back up and reclaim this trend line, bounce and go up with volume, then I will add longs to Bitcoin and I'll do a big long if we get that bounce. But at the moment, it's just too dangerous either direction actually. So I'm going to be sitting mainly on the sidelines until Bitcoin, till Ethereum, till the stock market chooses its direction. Stocks, Facebook, Coinbase, I'm buying a lot of. You have to always do your own due diligence. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing with my money. But I am buying a lot of Facebook, a lot of Coinbase down here. And I'm getting ready to convert millions of USDT that I sold back in November into Bitcoin when I do think there is a big bottom. Hit the subscribe button. Join 74,000 people. Smash that thumbs up button. This is James from Crypto Guru, having a beautiful fire here. And I'll see you all again tomorrow.